I contemplated suicide last night. Not in a depressed sort of way. Like I never consider myself like a depressed person by any means. I feel generally happy, but the the stress and the tired feeling is overwhelming and it's overbearing. Um, so in bed, of course, um, I get all these thoughts in my head that I really don't ask for, and I thought about it. It's weighed the pros and cons, and almost get sort of relieved when I remember that it's an option. It's something that is comforting to know that at any time I want, I can just hang up the coat and call it quits. I think about my future and it just doesn't look the way that I want it to be. I look at how things are now, it's not how I want it to be, and really I don't have the energy to even try. Uh, so I think about my family. 'Cause really, all I want to do is just lay at home and do nothing. That would make me happy. But then I would be a burden, and I don't want to be a burden. And there's almost a narcissistic part of me that I find is the case when you say things like, oh, people would miss me. Like, would the general benefit outweigh the initial sadness? Even just to sit here and say, like, oh, people would be sad if I died. What have I really done for people? For them to be sad about my passing. People have done so much for me, and I've done nothing in comparison. My dad, especially. He's done a lot for me. And when my head hits the pillow at night, I think about how little money I'm making, how expensive everything is, how if you want like a girlfriend, you gotta be able to afford one. It's like no girl wants the guy that wants to split the bill. It's agonizing. I've gone through thousands of potential mates, and it's all been a disaster. I think about the thousand more that I got to vet through in order to find like that one person I can tolerate spending the rest of my life with. Then I think about just ending it, and it seems a lot more comfortable. Today I came home from another stressful day of work. I sat down with my family and we had hot dogs and we talked, and it made me feel a little bit better. But life can't always be hot dogs and talks. You got to tie up your boots and work. And if you're not working and you're leeching, and then you become a burden and you make the people alive people around you's lives a little shittier. I was unwillingly brought into this world, and now it's seen as a bad thing if I just want to take myself out. Ideally, it would be nice to just do nothing for the rest of my life. Just experience and taste and stay 25 forever and just live. And that should be okay. Because what's the alternative? You force me into doing something I don't want to fucking do? Just put the dog down, man. It's suffering. That's how I see it, at least. And this doesn't come from a place of like, I'm depressed or I'm looking for attention, or it's just like, I'm just done. But I don't even know if I'd ever be able to go through with it. It's like that thing inside me that wants to survive. I just can't get past it. And it's a little bit stronger than the part of me that just wants it to end. It's a lot to think about. I think about it daily. And again, the only thing that's really keeping me here is my family. I just wouldn't want them to feel bad. But even that statement alone it seems like, I can't even explain it. It's like narcissistic. It's the best word that comes to mind. I know I've said this already, but I, like, I can't kill myself. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. That's why I wouldn't do that. That's the part that I'm conflicted with. And I guess I believe truly in my heart that I am loved, which helps. It's not really enough to make me feel good about the shit that I'm doing. Like, I have dreams that'll never come true. That's all I want. And now I know that I can't get it. What's the point? Find something new? I've had enough time to decide what I like and what I don't like. Like, if I were to go up to the government and say, like, listen, I'm just not happy right now. I just want it to end, please. I can't work and I'm leeching off my family. It's making them unhappy, and the world would just be better off without me. And what are they going to say? Like, no, you have to sit at home and be a leech. It doesn't make any sense. But that's where it comes back to it not being really a depressive thing, but more of just a practical. Like, can't say that I'm satisfied with life per se, but I feel like it'd be a lot better if it just ended. At night, when I'm lying down in bed, it's like I have all these intrusive thoughts. not telling me to do things, but just intrusive thoughts that remind me of the mistakes that I've made every single night over and over again. That's the real torture. It's the woman that got away. It's the opportunity that I missed. It's the messing up my words when I was talking to a certain person, as little as that, as big as stuff that I've gotten in big trouble for. It all comes out at night. What's it trying to tell me? 'Cause I know regret is something built into the human DNA so that we can learn from our mistakes. What the fuck do I have to learn now? I'm still getting anxiety over shit that I did 6 years ago, that happened to me 6 years ago. And I still haven't gotten over it. I think about the potential I could have had with being with somebody. If things were a little bit different. If I did things a little bit differently. Then maybe I could have been in a better place. Millisecond decisions. Then I also think sometimes maybe it's just all part of the master plan. Maybe everything's going to just come true one day. And there's nothing really verifiable to prove that's real. I mean, I'm not there yet. I've tasted what it's like, but I'm nowhere close. And I guess I'm making this video, or this recording this, just to get it off my chest. Last night, I couldn't sleep because I was just kept awake by all my regrets and little things that I did that don't even fucking matter anymore. And I woke up exhausted. And then I got to do an entire workday and go into a fucking meeting where my video call's on and everyone could see me half falling asleep. My bad. My bad. But that same night, when I was tossing and turning in bed, I just wanted to cry. I think I did. I usually cry myself to sleep. I think about my grandparents that don't have much time left. I see them deteriorating, getting weaker. There's nothing I could do about it. I'd kill myself in a heartbeat to give them a little extra time. And every night, I think maybe I should call them, but what the fuck am I going to say? Just have a normal conversation, talk about the weather, or stress them out with the fucking shit that I'm going through? I want to help. The only person I could talk to is ChatGPT. Nobody likes that guy. That's just negative all the time. It's burdening them with everything. And I don't want people to see me like that either. I don't know if I'm going to survive losing them. And all of this comes out every night. And then I try to wake up in the morning. My mom tells me, "Get up! Get the fuck out of bed." And I gotta drag my ass to work. Like nothing happened. What kind of a life is that? And I'm tired all the time. So, ChatGPT can't really help me with this because I mentioned the suicide and it gives me a cookie cutter. Oh, here's a helpline you can call. I'm not calling a helpline. I don't need their pity. And I'm fine. I feel like this is something normal, which isn't very comforting, but I don't know. Maybe things were different. I think I need therapy. But yeah, I guess the purpose of this video is just to get some things off my chest. Maybe hear the voice of some strangers, see what you guys might have to think. It's not a cry for help or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Last night I just thought to myself, I gotta put this stuff into the universe, get it off my chest. I'm not going to post it on my main YouTube channel either. I really don't want people to know that this is like actually me. I don't want anyone I know to see this stuff. And yeah. think I'm going to go play some Expedition 33. Okay. Thank you.